say, are y'all ready, Experience? Team, how y'all feel?
Fired up!
Never break, always fight, never quit, do it right, play the game, win it life, have no shame, there's no time, feel the pain, live the grind.
These choices determine the difference between who you are and who you could be.
I never miss that fact, taking big swings, push your hand to the bat, put me in the ring, you'll go out it.
Own challenge, but you can make a decision. You can make money, or you can make excuses.
You have to have the willpower to pull that power tool out that's inside of you and just go for it.
There's a lot of painful stuff that happened in my practice company. The reason why I grew up this much is because I learned a lot from them. The pain might be not my fault, but my healing is my responsibility.
A temporary pain for a lifetime of gain.
If you don't believe in you first, you can never ask someone else to believe in you as well. This is not a fake it till you make it, guys. Stop listening to that stuff.
My name, but they holding back. They wanna say they hate, but they know it's cap. I ain't playing no games. I just do that.
We need a vehicle, the fastest vehicle that we could find in this industry, and that's what? Superior.
No matter what happens, there's always something to be grateful for.
After death, to be a legend instead of something you can forget. I'm living up every breath. I'd rather lead than be led. I'll fill the seats as I spread.
9.5 years ago, on January 22nd, 2014, a vision was born. A vision of freedom, a vision of righteousness, a vision of equality, a vision of becoming the best damn financial services company this world has ever seen.
Your belief will build your endurance. You know how you say to someone, hey, let's build your list. What 3 people would you call in the middle of the night if you have a flat tire or something like that? How many people use that line? Okay, are you that person for your people?
True greatness is shown through one's works and actions, the way in which you impact the lives of others. Greatness does not make excuses or shy away from failure. Greatness is hard, but folks, hard defines greatness. Continue to be great, Experience.
Did my past dictate my future? So listen, I'm not worried about your current track record. I'm worried about where you're going. The past is in your head. The future is in your hands.
All right, Grand Rising, everybody. Great day to you, and welcome to Good Morning Experts. I'm Troy Gandy, your Index Voice of Inspiration, and I have the extreme pleasure of bringing the host up for this morning's Pass the Ball segment. This is a man that has a reputation of being a master builder, also a 6-figure ring earner and shareholder. He is known to the family as none other than the man of courageous conversations, Uncle Ja.
Woo, woo, woo. Thank you for that. Troy, thank you for that. Can you hear me loud and clear, sir?
Yes, sir.
All right. Well, guess what? It is Turned Up Tuesday. And quick reminder, some people might be still relaxing. I don't say relax, relaxing with an F, right? Relaxing right now. So you might have to send that extra text message, get them up, remind them that it is Turned Up Tuesday here at Good Morning Experts. So for the ones that are in place, I'm going to need y'all's NRG. I'm going to need to feel your energy. I got 3 questions for y'all. Drums, please. Team, how y'all feel?
Fired up.
Woo, and what's up?
Income.
And who gets a green sheet?
Everybody gets a green sheet.
Get your green sheets. Everybody get your green sheets. Get your green sheets. Everybody get your green sheets. Get your green sheets. Everybody get
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I am talking about. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, we are in the tip drill version of Pass the Ball. And I'm going to, let's see. Hold on one second. All right. So I'm gonna take the ball, and ladies and gentlemen, we gotta start hearing from some other people, right? We usually have about 30, 40, sometimes a little over 40, inching up on that 50 mark. We gotta hear from some new talent. I know y'all doing some other stuff out there, or doing some type of activity. Cause see, what we gotta remember, when you make that phone call, guess what? You doing something. When you send in that post, you're doing something. That's a money making activity. So don't minimize your activities, but use this platform to find your voice, ladies and gentlemen. Just a reminder, just a reminder, just a reminder. So with that being said, I'm gonna take the ball and I'm gonna pass it to a lady who is tearing up that VA market. She always comes on and gives us some great nuggets. I call her my sister from another mister, none other than Takesha Carr. What you got going on, superstar?
Good morning. Good morning. Happy, happy Turn
Morning.
Up Tuesday, everyone.
Morning.
Yes, we are blazing the trails over this piece. We are having fun doing it and looking good while doing it, man. As we say, we're making this thing fun. We're making it sexy over here, making it fun. And we're just enjoying ourselves. Today, actually, one of my new teammates are on a call. So I want you guys to come off of mute real quick and welcome Letitia. Letitia comes from Virginia. I don't know if she's probably not able to come off mute. I think she's driving. But if you guys could do me one big favor and welcome her to the team.
Welcome.
Welcome. Yeah. How are you?
Yeah, thank you. Well,
Welcome.
she was on the call. We might have lost her. But but definitely having a great time over here. I just want to encourage everyone to just stay consistent. I know yesterday we talked about some goals and actually, how many points we're doing and using the trackers. But staying consistent is really going to be the key to success, you guys. As we're doing this business, sometimes we get sidetracked with life, right? And everything's going to happen when it happens. I mean, life is just going to life anyway. There's nothing we're going to be able to do about it. But the goal in this is to achieve the financial freedom that we came to get. And if we can't stay consistent in making sure that we're working, then we're not going to ever achieve what it is that we sought out to get. So my
Yes,
words
yes,
for this
yes.
morning is definitely just stay consistent. Make sure that you're posting. Make sure that you're following up. The fortune is in the follow up, guys. Follow up, as Cynthia say. Cynthia Swiggy say is just make sure that you're staying consistent and following up and getting some posts out there. And that's what I have for you guys this morning. My
All right,
throat is
hold,
still
wait.
sore.
Ho. We gonna. I gotta ask you a few questions.
Okay, sir.
Because you said something. You said like, yeah, we tearing it up down here, and we're having fun. And what? Because some people make this feel like work. You know what I mean? Some people
Yeah.
make it feel like it's almost like it's a mental cap, and people box themselves in and make it feel like if I make this call, it's work. If I follow up, it's work. If I make this post, it's work. But what are you doing, Takesha? Because I watch how you interact with your group, and what are some of the things you do to make it fun?
We do a lot of things in our group. I do something that's called a Money Day Challenge. Every once in a while, I'll pop in a question and ask those that ask the question. I might send them $5 or $10 or whatever for lunch just for getting the question right. It gives them an opportunity to be involved, to be engaged. Sometimes we have people that don't speak. They get afraid of speaking. So in our team meetings, it's another opportunity for everyone to get an opportunity to speak. Just sit down and say whatever you're doing. Everyone's doing something. Don't discount the small stuff. And one thing that I do like is getting green sheets for us. It's almost like a game. All right. So we want to get the green sheet. We want to schedule the appointment. And we have fun with just doing the follow up. Like, hey, where everybody at? Who got this? Somebody doing this. Okay, so I mean, it just becomes a fun, interactive competition. And I don't think anyone, well, I can just speak for me. I'll speak for me. It's fun and we have a great time doing it. We encourage each other. It's not like you're in this game by yourself. We have a whole family of people that's here waiting to help. Only thing you
Mhm.
have to do is just make the first step and get active. Like that's the first step. Just show up. And after
Yeah.
that thing, it becomes easy. As
And
Dr.
you just
Mary
said,
says in the training, it's too easy.
and you just said something, and it's funny you mentioned Dr. Mary because both of you are big on gamifying things as best you can. You know what I mean? And
Mm-hmm.
making it fun. Speaking of fun, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna park for a second. We got March Madness coming up. March Madness is coming up. If y'all don't, that is when you talking about fun. This is where we have coaches, and speaking of coaches, whoever the SM, you should be a coach this year. So, but with that being said, we're gonna be having fun. They're gonna be teams. You might be paired up with people that aren't even in your upline, downline, or whatever. But every year we put a new twist to it. But this
Mm-hmm.
is usually the month where we have huge explosions, ladies and gentlemen, and we have a lot of fun doing it. So, thank you for
Absolutely.
sharing, Takesha.
I've
And with
already
that being,
sent the March Madness notification out to my team. Like, hey, we the reigning champs. Let's go ahead and get yourself mentally prepared.
yeah, y'all won it last year.
I think so. No, we might have been second. I think Siobhan
You-
might have won. We might have been second.
I think Jimmy was it
I
Jimmy
don't
that
know.
won last year, Eric?
I don't know who it was, but we were in the top.
I
We
think
we
Jimmy
had
and
a
them
we had a
won
great
last
time.
year.
Okay. Well, Takesha, you was still, I think, in the top two or top something top. You was in there.
Yeah,
So with that being said, who you passing that ball to? And
I am
remember,
past.
ladies and gentlemen, hold on real quick. A reminder. Find your voice. Find your voice. We don't want to keep hearing from, we love hearing from the same people, but we want to hear from some new people as well. So who you passing that ball to?
Yes. I am going to pass the ball to a young lady. I don't really know. However, she has her camera on. And since we over here, we're gonna have fun and we're gonna look good doing it. She over here got her shades on, got her glasses already in place and got her camera on. We're gonna hear from her. So Miss Jackie, come on and tell us a little bit about what you have going on in your business, Miss Jackie.
Thank you kindly. I knew you were going to call me, but it's all good. Thank you, team and family. It's Monday. I mean, I'm sorry, it's Tuesday. It's Tuesday, new beginnings, fresh start. Um, so I just been making some calls. I've been staying in the car, trying to motivate and encourage some people that are on my team to get started with getting their material, their study material. Trying to get some other people plugged in and get their agent ID. So I'm working and learning as well. Um, this business is this is good. This is good personal growth for me. Um, Learning to is teaching me patience. It's teaching me how to get out more and to speak up more. But I was listening to a message this weekend. I was in a mood where I was like, I just don't feel like it. I don't want to do anything. I don't want to study for this test. And the first motivating message that I turned on, and the message was, you must force yourself.
Mm,
You must force yourself. You must force yourself to act and you must force yourself to grow because it just doesn't happen by accident. You have to
mm,
work this business. If you're going to better yourself, if you want to grow, to improve, there are going to be times and moments and situations where you're going to have to force yourself to do things that you don't really feel like doing. So that was a good message for me this weekend to just not act on our emotions and how we feel, to just force yourself. So whatever situation that you're in or that you're facing, force yourself. Force yourself to move.
Thank you for sharing that, and keep doing what you're doing. You started out by saying, I'm just trying to encourage my team, and y'all gonna have to realize this as you're bringing new people into the fold. Sometimes you're gonna find yourself probably wanting it a little more than they do, but always continue to motivate, stimulate, educate your team as best you can. And when I say that, when you're bringing on a new person, this is for everybody. When you're bringing on a new person, touch that person 4 to 5 times a week. They need that. It's just like having a new baby. They don't know what to do over here. This business is very, very simple to do, but it's not easy. It's simple. It's a simple business, but it's not easy. The things you need to do to be successful are simple things, but it's not easy to do it in repetition and repetition. So, Jackie, you just saying force yourself just resonated, and keep doing what you're doing, and who you passing that ball to. You're on mute, Jackie.
Someone has their hand up, so I'm gonna pass the ball to this young lady. She has a hand up, so she must have something exciting to share with the family on this morning. So I'm gonna pass the ball to Ashley Ferguson.
Good morning, everybody.
Hey, good morning, Ash.
So, literally, Miss Jackie, you really spoke some words that I really needed, because I have new recruits that I'm pushing, but I'm slacking. I'm forcing them because I want their business to grow. But the more I force them, it's like, okay, you got to focus on yourself too. So I'm going to force myself into that. And I'm actually looking at 3 more new recruits coming up.
Okay.
I'm just waiting to hear from them. But as far as my test, I will be taking that in a few days.
Nice. Nice. Well, Ashley, you keep on blazing the trail. And here's the thing. It's a balancing act, ladies and gentlemen. And this is what I mean by it's simple. When you think about what you need to do, it's simple in thought. But it's just like Jackie said, it's forcing yourself to do the simple tasks, like making a phone call, checking on your new recruit, but then also making a phone call for your personal production. You see what I'm saying? You gotta create that balancing act, that bilingualism, if that's a word. But keep doing what you're doing, Ashley. And somebody has their hand up. Who you passing that ball to?
I'm going to pass it to a lady that I know be blazing. Dr. Teresa O'Day.
Thank you, Ashley. Oh, wow. Great job. You are really killing it. Thank you for passing the ball to me. Good morning, everyone. I just wanted to share something that happened yesterday. A team member of mine who had resigned, and I did share a couple of weeks or last week that I had some good numbers on my team resign. Some were licensed, some were not. And that kind of really, put me down a little bit emotionally, because there were those I really invested time in. But however, one of them, he just sent me a text back yesterday that, Dr. Teresa, send me back that AOA. I want to come back. I said, okay. But prior to this, he, had me do his daughter's policy. And sorry, I'm going to take a little bit of time, Mr. Troy here. So I did the daughter when I was going over everything. I just said, well, I mean, this is something you could be doing because you have the license. And then he said, oh, no, I didn't want to just keep paying that $35. So I asked him this question. I said, now you're not paying that $35. What are you doing with your license? He paused for a while and said nothing. I said, well, if you remember why you went ahead, studied so hard and did this license, was it a $35 solution you were trying to bring to your family, to yourself? He said, no, I wanted to. I said, okay, so the solution or the problem you were trying to solve is greater than $35. Do you agree with me? He paused and he said, you're right, you're right. And then I said, okay, so hey, you keep it $35, but you're not doing anything. You work hard for that. And again, why you wanted to do this? So he said, okay, I'm gonna think about it. This was last week. And then this morning, last night I got that text. So I share this to say, the why. We talk about the why. The why is always important. So anybody I know, we all activate at different times and seasons, but those who are not, who sign up and who resigned or not doing anything, they need to revisit their why. And we need to help them revisit their why. That's just what I wanted to share today. I went ahead, tried to, because the resignation was so recent, I tried to send him the AOA. It would not let me do that. So if you have people do that, it will. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to send in a ticket and request for a reversal of that resignation. So that's what I'll be doing today.
And Dr. Teresa, you said something, and I hope everybody caught this, because as you grow, you're going to have people that resign. Bring them back to the why. Bring them back to their why. Because Eric talks about it a lot, how a $19 monthly fee will knock somebody out of the opportunity to make six figures. A $35 fee will take somebody totally out of the game just because they have a mindset that won't allow them to see how big this opportunity is. Everybody on this line got into Xperia for free. You had to pay you had to pay along the way. You had to pay for licensing. You had to pay for study course. You have to pay for E&O. But everybody has the opportunity to make whatever it is they want to make just by having more conversations. And sometimes you got to have those courageous conversations with people and bring them back to their why. So, Dr. Teresa, thank you for sharing. And who are you passing that ball to?
Let me see who have their hand up. Nobody? Okay. Let me see.
Sorry, give somebody a no-look pass.
Okay.
Hand is up. Hand is up. Hand is up.
Okay, cool. Okay, oh my, awesome team member. And he is going to be the next ED for real. And this is no other person but Mr. Kemba. Take it away.
You guys hear me? You guys hear me?
Yes.
Yep.
Man, happy to be here. Blessed. I'm Kamal Whitmore, Dr. Teresa's next ED. I'm glad to be a guest in Meri Robinson's group. I don't want to underestimate that and what that means to to my growth and everything. Money making activities. So I had a client yesterday. They want to do a $250 IUL, $250 a month, and so I want to call underwriting for a couple of carriers just to see what would be the best placement for her. But she's already ready to go forward on that. So getting on the writing side. I promise Dr. T, we've been talking about some things as far as clients and recruits that we want to do something where when our clients come through our systems and our recruits come through our systems, that we contact them in real time. Because what I'm finding is a term I've heard, I forgot where I heard, it's called speed to lead. Probably heard it in insurance somewhere. Speed to lead, but the faster we contact them when they reach out to us, the more opportunity for success that we have. So in that, I just interviewed a young lady who she has a military background. Shout out to our vets that's on the call already. She has a military background, and she's also an executive administrator to CEOs for Delta Airlines, but she's also a licensed agent. So I talked to her about being the point contact for our team, Dr. T, of scheduling the appointments for our recruits and our client leads. And so we talked about that Sunday, and here we are. I think we're moving forward. She sounded very excited to be able to do that for us and kind of work in the vein that she's working in. And I'm gonna just keep building and growing. I'm about to get my tickets for conference and plan all that. My wife's coming. She said she want to come. So yeah, that's one of money making activities.
Woo! Love it, love it. Come on, keep doing what you are doing, sir. Because you are going to be Dr. T's what?
Next ED.
That's right. That's right. Claim it, claim it. And who you passing that ball to? I think we're gonna do one more.
Yes, sir. I don't see any hands up currently. Oh, there we go. This is the boss man right here. I always say I love this gentleman because he eliminates your sorry excuses. I had a bad day. You know, my cousin didn't like my presentation. My uncle said it was a scam. He eliminated all that. So man, Steven, the money man. I'm gonna start calling him Ted DiBiase, boy. Steven, the money man. Come on, man, and bless us.
Man, I want to thank
Welcome back.
I want to thank everybody who gave me kind words and all that good stuff for me. I appreciate it. But I've listened to a couple things here with this thing right here now. When we venture into something new, right? You have three categories of people that when you first get with them. I say you got the people that's a little bit how you say interested. You had the second person, oh yeah, I'm with you, and then you had the third person that's all in with you, right? I say because they do everything you say to do. They do everything. It take hell and high water for them to get the program. But this is the one thing I want you to take out of everything that you see when you had that people conduct, right? Are they really want you, or they want somebody that's hanging around with you? Because when somebody is really with you, they really with you. They go through. They do all the steps that you need. And when I hear sometimes, when they say they just dropped to me, it wasn't because they dropped because of you. It's because of them. They don't have the fortitude to do the things that you need to do. They're not strong enough. Because the one thing I always learned, and when I was young, you got two kind of people. You got the strong and you got the weak. You got the followers and you have the leaders. When you become when you are a bona fide leader, you cannot pull everybody to you. Some people, a lot to you. A lot of people can to you, but sometimes because it's just not in them. You know what I mean? It's like telling somebody, yeah, I'll be down in 5 minutes, and they never come. You know, their word ain't strong. Their actions are not who they are. They're not how you say what we say back in the day, job. You're not 100 because that's why I tell people, I say, okay, well, at least you listen to them. But it's a good idea that when you first recruit somebody, you automatically start talking to them, start mingling with them, and give notes to them, because that's a way that they can start building a bond. Because once you build a bond with somebody, it's hard for them to break the bond with you unless they ain't right. But that's a very, very good idea to just start building a bond with that person right off the top, because it could build camaraderie and stuff like that. But sometimes it's the thing, man. The people just ain't in it. They ain't got the mentality or the strength to do it. They just talking.
Mm-hmm.
I don't hear a whole lot of talk. I'd rather see a whole lot of work.
That's
because
right.
a whole lot of work will make me some. And a
Well,
whole body talk is
the message is be careful and vet. It's your business. Like, you don't want to take everybody with you. You don't want to take everybody with you, ladies and gentlemen. So be selective. It's your business, so you have the right to be selective. You know what I mean? Make sure make sure the person is worthy of being in business with you. So make sure that you vet them. Thank you for sharing, Stephen Short. So we're gonna keep it moving.
Let me say this one last thing. What I can say.
Money, how you gonna
with you.
hijack the time though, brother?
I'm just gonna say this one thing. You know somebody come with you if the other way they can ride with you after 10 minutes. You can know probably about 10 minutes, man. That's all I want to say, Jock. Sorry about that, brother.
We're gonna start calling Steven the hijacker, the time hijacker. But with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna turn it over to none other than